British media salty reaction to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Nigeria visit. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's recent visit to Nigeria has stirred up controversy among certain British media personalities who have expressed salty sentiments about the royal couple's endorsement of the country. During a recent show focused on Harry and Meghan's visit, British media personality Kevin O'Sullivan made disparaging remarks about Nigeria, describing it as a lawless country plagued by issues such as female genital mutilation, lack of women's rights, and terrorism. Kevin, what is going on in UK right now? Are you proud to be a citizen there? Because there's a lot of mistreatment. They are killing people with knives. They are doing a lot of wrongs there. Why you don't complain about what Britain is doing? But yet still you're going to focus on Nigeria because you're so jealous and bitter about the trip with Harry and Meghan. You guys need to have some respect. You guys are unprofessional. You don't know how to conduct yourself. You're too emotional. Get out of your feelings. You're too much in your feelings. This is not a professional journalist to be saying something like this. O'Sullivan went on to assert that Nigeria is not a country deserving of endorsement and claimed that members of the British royal family would never set foot there. Obviously, Kevin, you don't do your homework. You're a blabbermouth. You come on and you just make a lot of assertions, which shows me that you don't research. Why are they paying you so much money? If you cannot just do a simple research, just Google something and you will see that you're making no sense. What you're saying is nonsense and you need to stop it. And nobody is there to stop you. Nobody is there to say, no, Kevin, that's not true. What you just said is not true. No, you blub off your mouth. You just say anything that comes to your mouth. That makes absolutely no sense. These sentiments were echoed by royal commentator Michael Cole. You guys are a bunch of idiots. You don't research anything. You just come because they're giving you a measly paycheck. And you think that's something that is good. Who added that Nigeria is often considered alongside Johannesburg, of course that's South Africa, and one of the murder capitals of Johannesburg as one of the murder capitals of Africa, and accused Nigerians of defrauding British women seeking love. Oh my God. These people are just getting ridiculous by the minute. They are so silly in their reasoning, right? He's going to talk about murder capital. What is going on in the UK right now? They're killing young people left, right, and center. They're looting in the street. There's so much ills happening. Every country has their problem. Every country has certain issues that they have to contend with. But do you broad brush the entire country? Do you do that and say, oh, all of Nigeria is this or that? No. Just like how somebody wouldn't say all of UK is. Even though you guys are right now having, your economy is bad. There's no opportunities for people there. You know, there are a lot of things that's going on there either. Right? So he is so mad. And the reason why he's so mad, because the trip was such an excellent trip. It was on the world scale stage. People are still talking about it. That is how impactful the trip was. That's why they are so jealous and so bitter. So he's saying that he has criticized Meghan and Harry, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex visit to Nigeria, saying it is not a country that should be endorsed by anyone. O'Sullivan's comment comes after another British journalist Christopher Wilson compared Nigerians to the Nazi due to the royal couple's visit. Wilson stirred controversy with a now deleted tweet comparing Nigeria's human rights record to Nazi Germany, sparked by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's visit to the country to celebrate the Invictus Games. The people are, oh my God, they are ridiculous. The Invictus game is about wounded warriors. It doesn't matter where they are wounded. Harry and Meghan can go anywhere throughout the world because people are fighting for our freedom. They are wounded. And that is why Nigeria is doing so good. They're opening up a state of the art. But no, they didn't look at that. They're just so bitter and jealous because Harry and Meghan showed them up, showed them that you don't have to take taxpayers' money to have an impact. You don't have to take taxpayers' money to go and make a difference, to show up and do good. And they're so angry with it. And they can't even celebrate the wounded warriors, the wounded soldiers in Nigeria. No, no, no. They have to take it to the lowest of low. They have to hit you below the belt. Wilson's tweet referenced historical events involving the Duke and Duchess of Windsor. Windsor's visit to Nazi Germany in 1937 drew widespread condemnation. He mentioned Wallace Wilson's tour of Germany with the Duke of Windsor in 1937 and insulated a parallel between the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Meghan and Harry's visit to Nigeria. So people are just fed up with them. People are saying this does not make sense. They were greeted ecstatically. Nigeria's human rights record is not far short of Nazi Germany. O'Sullivan, a presenter on Talk TV, questioned Harry and Meghan's visit to Nigeria, saying the royal couple doesn't just go anywhere. He explained that such tours are planned years in advance, and the countries that the royals honor with their visit are very carefully chosen. He said, there is no way our royal family would set foot in Nigeria, a country where female genital mutilation is rife, where women's rights basically don't exist, and where hundreds of kids are regularly kidnapped by extremist Islamic group. This is not a country that should be endorsed by anyone, certainly not our royal family. And these two are naive in what they're doing. They're making this country look bad, look good when it doesn't deserve it. O'Sullivan, guest Michael Cole agreed. However, I tell you, these people don't do their research. Where is the research in all of this? Interestingly, despite the controversial nature of these comments, the media company hosting the show refused to share the clip on Instagram, where they typically post interview clips. This decision underscores the contentious nature of the discussions surrounding Harry and Meghan's visit to Nigeria. However, it's worth noting that the British royal family has a history of visit to Nigeria. The Queen Elizabeth and Duke Edinburgh visited in 1956, 1989, and 2003, and Prince Charles, while he was Prince Charles, visiting 4 times in 1990, 1999, 2006, and 2018 with Camilla. Even the Duke of Wessex has made visits to Nigeria. These visits are not arbitrary. Rather, they serve as diplomatic gesture that strengthens ties between the United Kingdom and Nigeria. So this is what I'm talking about. There's no pushback. There's nobody saying, that's not the case. Right? Michael Cole, who should know better and could educate this little idiot, O'Sullivan, he didn't do that, right? And what he said, I couldn't tell you the number of royal tours that I've been on. And what you say is absolutely right, Cole said. Nigeria, the Foreign Office and the American State Department both say it's a dangerous destination. You must not go there. It vies with Johannesburg, South Africa, to be the murder capital of the continent. In that country, there's industrial scale, volumes of people who are ripping off people around the world, internet fraud, wholesale internet fraud, defrauding old ladies. What is going on in the UK, people? The same things are going on. The same things are going on that you're now acting holier than thou with Nigeria about what is happening in your country. Despite the criticism from some quarters, the British government continues to see value in royal visits to Nigeria, recognizing the importance of maintaining diplomatic relations and fostering goodwill between the two nations. While certain media personalities may express negative views, it's essential to acknowledge a broader context of diplomatic engagement and the significance of such visits in international relations. They need to educate these commentators, these royal commentators. Kevin, you're unprofessional. You should do better. You should research before you come and blab your mouth. You're a blabbermouth. You don't know what to say. You don't know what you're saying. You talk a lot of nonsense. And what you're saying does not make you're not making a point. Because royals have been there on several occasions. Did they talk about human rights issue? Did they talk about the mutilation of girls and women? Oh no, they did not. So why do you want? As a matter of fact, Harry and Meghan brought out a lovely video, Save the Children. Did you watch it, Kevin? I'm sure you did not, because if you did, you would have seen they shed light on some of the challenges that are going on in Nigeria. But it doesn't mean that UK is not having the same challenges. So let's not get it twisted, right? Because you guys come on here and behave as if you're the motherland and you're holier than thou. That's not the case. You have done a lot of ills, and a lot of ills are going on in UK right now. So stop doing what you're doing. Stop being unprofessional and get a life, right? Go and do your research before you come on and act like you know it all when you know nothing. You're empty barrel. You ever hear the saying, empty barrel makes the most noise? That's what you are. And you have, even when I used to watch the talk with you, you just make a lot of noise. You talk over people because you don't want anybody to give their different point of views. That's not a good person. You should not be on TV. So that's what I wanted to say. Guys, please don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on your notification bell so you never miss a beat. Bye.